Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're finally going to be able to do a haul video. Now all of this is actually going to be over from the last couple of weeks where we've gone out and hit some yard sales, hit some estate sales, hit some bonus sales. I don't know if any of this is from thrift stores.
We have not been to a thrift store in a while.
But it's quite a bit of stuff. I had really two good stops. And a lot of this is from the first one. And then I'll show you some of the stuff that I picked up at the second one. But, just go ahead. I bought it for me. I've never seen this. It is Fisher-Price. Not sure of the date. 1974. So I'm going to be putting it on my wall. And then I think this was a half-price church sale. I just loved it. I paid half, so $7.50, but it is Remco, McDonald's. There was a whole series of them. Look, I don't remember what the sold comps were going to be on this. The packaging does have lots of issues, but I was still hoping for like 30 plus, but my gut was thinking 30, 40, something in there. But I had to save it. I grabbed these for me. Look, there's all kinds. Unless these like striped ones or something tend to be something special. I'm forever losing. I was gonna say I'm forever losing my bands, but I'm actually gonna be getting my hair cut off. But I think I'll still keep it long enough to wear bands. But anytime we go to the gym or it's hot, I want to put my hair up. So I'm gonna have bands in the truck, at my desk, in the bathroom. I'll just keep that bag going. I don't know where the other cup went. Oh, right here. I found one of these at a thrift store a couple months ago, and it sold immediately. And I want to say it was Etsy or Depop or something. They are by Pillsbury. I don't remember what the series is called, but they are vintage. But look, I found the other one. So I paid, I want to say these were also half price. So I paid $5 for the two of them. And I'm hoping to sell them, $20, $25 because I have the two of them. And they're in really nice condition. I looked this up. It said St. Joseph's Sunday Missal and Hymnal. In the original box, I want to say when I looked it up, 40 plus maybe for it, and it's in really nice condition. So I grabbed that, and then I've been waiting to get to this video because I've got a couple of Care Bear stuff over there waiting for me to add this to it. All right, and then Paddington, but it was Eden. I'll see if I've got any other ones, and I'm just going to make a lot. Found me a Lovey. Carter's Child of Mine. It's a koala, and like a lot of other things that I'm dealing with right now, if I have another Child of Mine Lovey, I may go ahead and make a lot of two and see if I can't get some of these moving because I've got a lot of Loveys. Nope, actually, I didn't finish them. Good. But I've been working on my Snoopy lots this week. Paid $1 for him. And I've got probably 6 or 7 of them still sitting right there. So I don't lose it. It's going right there in my pile. Scentsy Buddy. Did not have a scent pack in it. Dalmatian. Very clean. But a lot of these have been, $10, $15. That's nothing that, it's what I expect for this also. I don't remember how much I paid, but probably $1. I had to save it. Look, Blast from the Past. Is that KB Toys? Let's see, distributed by, KB Toys and Hobby Shops. I just thought it was very cute. It was $1. It's going to need a bath, but I think it should be all right. It's soft. But yeah, I'm hoping, $20 or so for it. Cute backpack Plush. Probably should have had this listed already. A lot of people like carrying this kind of stuff for school. Ooh, and it's Gymboree. I did not realize that. One size 2007. So technically it is almost vintage. Next year I'll be able to add it to Etsy if it hasn't sold already. But I don't know. I'm hoping 20, 25 plus for this. Look how cute. 25 cents. Yeah, this church sale that we went to, it was so inexpensive, but there just wasn't a whole lot there. But I loved this. It is Toy 1984, I believe. I'll see if I've got something else to go with it. I just thought it was absolutely adorable. Which that reminds me, I've been holding on to this too. Look, I paid 75 cents for this, but when I flipped it over and saw the branding on it, I knew I needed to grab it. It is Heron, and when I looked this up, I want to say $50, $60, 75 cents at that sale. Very sweet. I can't wait to get that listed. Actually, I'm going to set it right here in my cube so it doesn't get lost.
Well, you don't trust me?
This must be from our favorite little estate sale company because this is how they price their stuff usually. I'll get that off. Just a cute vintage Walmart little white and red dog. You know, I'm hoping 15, 20 bucks for it. Douglas, just a little Mary Mouse type plush. I want to say this was only going to be bread and butter, but I just thought it was absolutely adorable. Look, here's another little Snoopy, so I'm going to go throw it in my pile over there. Probably Hallmark, if I had to guess, but I'm not seeing any tags on it. All right, and then this was cute. It says Soft Expressions, Dandy. Just loved it. And the fact that it has its paper tag. Look, 25 cents. And I think this is the last from there. I've done really well with these large, flat, lying plush. This one is Dandy. I'm hoping 20, 25 on him, if not more. All right, and then yesterday, was it yesterday we went to another estate sale that our friends Courtney and Travis were helping with, and found me some treasures. I think Robert, you never did bring in that dang. He bought a telescope in a wooden case. Wooden.
It's a really cool wooden case, even if the telescope doesn't work.
Exactly. But let me... Oh, wait. This was from the previous... I am out of sync. I laid these out of my way. Elements of radio servicing. This is a Robert thing. Do you remember anything about it?
We got this one at the estate sale way up in BFE, Piney Flats, where I got the license plates.
Oh, yeah. We've got another tote of... Actually, 2 totes of stuff in the house right now. But it's going to have to be another video because it's... Well, and it was dishes and lots of vintage weirdness.
This book was $1 or $2.
Yeah. I don't even remember what's in here. Oh. Stethoscope?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I don't know nothing. Oh, that was, yeah. And then I grabbed these. They were $1, but was these half price or... This was half price day, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is all...
Yes, I'll pay 50 cents. Mr. Christmas, it says miniature light line candy canes. They are about this size of this box. When I peeked in here, it doesn't look like they've ever been out of the box. So I don't know. I didn't even check these. I'm going to sell them together. I know the box is going to be long. So they'll probably be, what? Is it $4 fee for anything that's long?
If it's over 22 inches, it's an additional $4 fee.
Yeah, so I'll just have to account for that. I don't know. I'm hoping, 20 plus for the two of them. But, Mr. Christmas, I've always enjoyed finding them, and I've done really well with them in the past. And then I bought a tote of doll clothes. After I just sorted through bins and bins of doll clothes, and I've got 3 bags of stuff that I just don't want to deal with sitting over here to be donated. But I bought this tote because there was a couple of things in it that I wanted to resell, and then I'm just going to bag up the rest. Plus, I got a tote. But here was the tote, and it's full of, a lot of this is handmade, like little knit or crocheted dresses. There's some, like, to me, this almost looks like Terry Lee dolls, but it's in really rough condition. There's some other things down here. There's a baby blanket. I'll sort through it. It's very cute. But I got it for a few other things that I saw. Like these. These almost look Fisher Price to me. So I'm going to have to see. I don't see a tag, but it does say made in Thailand. So hopefully I can figure out what doll this went to. I didn't know these were in there until I just was sorting through them. But it says it is Sue Mon, little leather moccasins, size 2. When I looked these up, probably 20 bucks or so for them. But now I paid $5 for this. This is actually a vintage Snoopy's Belle little outfit, but inside the tote was the purse that went with it. And I'm thinking I'm going to sell this for like $40. And I'm not going to be one of those people that pulls something out of a tote. I'm buying the whole tote, and then I'll deal with the remnants of it. I saw this, a little birth certificate for a Cabbage Patch doll. This doll was down in it. So I've got her and a couple of hats, a Barbie blanket. Look, 2 more little Belle outfits. And I'm thinking they're going to be probably like 10 bucks each. Maybe I'll list the 2 of them together for $19.95. Maybe I'll put all 3 of them together and bump it way up there. I thought there were more Cabbage Patch doll outfits, but this is the only one I have found so far. You can see the little thing there. It says that it was made in China, Calico. Just thought it was very cute. And then I just happened to find this too. I thought it was so cute. I think I might have a few handkerchiefs still listed, so I may just take them down, put them all together, and add this. And then a little Barbie thing. But hopefully I'm going to find some more good doll things down in that basket before I just go ahead and bag it up. These are in such rough condition, but look, they are Cabbage Patch Kids. They are called the Soft Sculpture dolls, a boy and a girl. They do have, I think, Cabbage Patch Kid clothes. They have this signature. Both of them have the same one. And then they also have, they were called the Little People. Both of them have this tag. Some of these are sold for like 40 bucks. Some of these sell for a whole lot. But in this condition, I'm planning on maybe listing the 2 of them together. Maybe it's time I try to clean some of these up. I don't know. I don't like projects, and I don't like cleaning dolls. But I'm still hoping, I don't know. Let's say 50 bucks each. I'll have to send a picture to my friend Courtney and see what she thinks. But yeah, you can tell they really have been played with. But loved them, and they were 3 bucks each. And then I bought 2 more Cabbage Patch dolls because they were 3 bucks each. And they have little Cabbage Patch outfits on. More than likely, look, and shoes. More than likely, I will probably take the outfits off and sell them separately. I'm thinking 25 plus for each of the outfits, and then I'll see what the dolls are worth. But again, like this one definitely needs some cleaning. But look at how nice the hair is on them. But, you know, if I find out that, like, in this is her original outfit, and in this condition, she's worth $100 or something, I may just go ahead and leave her together with her outfit. And then there was a tote of Plush for $2 each. So I grabbed this. Again, very dirty, but it's Eden. I just loved it. I'm hoping 15 plus. Another little Eden. Teletubby. I hope he works. But this is Franklin. He is battery operated. In fact, I just listed a Franklin recently. So I may just make a lot of the two of them. Hopefully this one works though. Bob the Builder. Just needs a sweater shaver to him, but otherwise I think he's going to be good. Again, I'm hoping 15 plus for him. Baby Bop. It's got a child's name on it, but nevertheless, I'm hoping $12, $15 for her. I had to say that I've never had... Nope, I don't think so. I thought I might have some of these, the beans with the captain and maybe one other. So if I do, I'll just take that listing down and add this. This is Peter Pan Croc Bean Plush. It was $2. And then I thought this was adorable. I think they charged me $1 for this. The tag's been cut and I don't really know what dog this is.
Looks like a Weimaraner.
Weimaraner,
I think.
I don't think his eyes are plastic.
Maybe a Great Dane?
I don't think a Great Dane.
No, the speedy dog. Greyhound.
I don't know.
Great Dane.
Not a Great Dane for sure. But I don't know. It just intrigued me, and it just seems quality. So we'll have to see what that gets me. What did we figure out?
Well, it's not a Weimaraner. It's a Greyhound. So I just want you to know that if you ever decide to leave me, I'm going to be playing that old song, Thank God and Greyhound, You're Gone.
All right, and then some smalls.
Okay, wait. Not really. I would miss her terribly.
All right. This is Cabbage Patch Kids little vintage doll bottle, 1980 something, Hasbro. I'm not sure if it's supposed to make noises or if it's battery operated, but that's kind of yuck. We'll see.
Is that like the pretend
the magic
milk in there?
Yeah,
the magic milk?
Yeah, but that milk has definitely spoiled. I'm gonna see if I have any more Cabbage Patch bottles, because I also found this one, and then I'm gonna make a lot of them just because. And I think it's rough, but it is, I want to say, the Baby All Gone. Paid $1 for it. It's got the spoon. I've done well with these in the past. I'm pretty sure I have like a little yellow something that's Baby All Gone. And I'm just going to add this to the lot and see if I can come up with, a better price for the two of them. And I don't normally collect little tykes, but my boys had this. Now, I paid $7 for it, and it's actually missing one of the pieces. It's like one of the nesting. I've got the sheep. I think it's the bottom one, the fourth one. Oh, no, it's the chicken. I need the bottom of the chicken, so I'm going to have to go on a hunt. Look, it even has the really hard-to-find mouse. So I was thrilled. I'll spend some time trying to find the other piece, and then maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I won't. Found a few breakables. I think she charged me $1 for this, but a little porcelain made in Japan, little pixie elf. And then I paid $3 each for these, but look how absolutely adorable. And they also are marked Walt Disney Production Japan. So yes, I paid $9, but you know, I'm hoping 25 plus for the 3 of them. I wanted to save them. She does have some paint issues to her. They're vintage and they're Disney. And then this vintage little Indian that's was supposed to sit on a horse. I think she charged me $1 for it. And then today I'm going to go just do these last 3 toys, and then we're going to do another video on some more stuff that we picked up today. But I just figured I might as well. Robert went and grabbed this for me. He was at it. Hey, I stayed in the car. Just
being lazy?
Not being lazy. Just not, still kind of a little down in the weather.
Wait, it's down in the dumps under the weather.
Okay.
You could be under the dumps. Is that? Let's just mix it all up.
I'm down in the weather. She was $3. She's a hand puppet, and when he sent me a photo, so I Google Lensed it real quick, and there was a sold comp for like $31. It says Silly Puppets on her tag. I'm not seeing. Oh, there's a date right there. Yep, 2024. So definitely worth $3 into $31. And then, well, shoot, I already lost that other weird thing today. In the tote of baby toys, and I've already lost it, was one of these. And it's marked Fisher Price. I would have never known what it was, except today I bought this for my wall. I paid $5 for it, and I've actually got it right there with the bear thermos. But this had, I guess this is like a cup holder, maybe, or a plate. It had the spoon, and it had the little picnic blanket. So what I plan on doing is, I want to make mine complete. So I'm going to put them over there. Now I'm going to have an extra one of these. I'll have to go look and see if maybe it came with 2, but I don't think so. And then I'll sell, I think that one's in rougher condition, so I'll keep this one and sell that one.
Good. I'm glad you're keeping the better ones for yourself.
I am for this one. And then I found a plush I'd never seen before. And it's terry cloth. And it intrigued me. So I grabbed it. It's dirty. I'm pretty sure there's nothing on here that I'm not going to be able to get off. But yeah, look at the terry cloth. I worry about the face a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. But the brand is DG. I'll show you here.
Did you say Bee Gees?
DG of California. Yeah. Made in the USA. I didn't see one exactly like this, but there were only like 5 listed of this brand and 1 that had sold. But the one that had sold for like $35. I did pay $10, which is okay, but I'm hoping about the same thing. I'll list it for $35, $40 once I get it cleaned up. But yeah, anytime you see terry cloth stuff, definitely give it a look up in Terapeak or product research. I still want to call it Terapeak. All right, lots of good stuff. I'm glad to start getting some new stuff. I have been working the death piles. I have this past week because I hadn't done any videos and I didn't want to move on without sharing some of this stuff with you. So I have been going through my smalls, making piles, pulling, like I pulled all of my Wild Republic listings that were singles and I made lots of 3. I pulled all of my Snoopies and I started making lots. I pulled all of several other things and I'm making lots. And this way it's twofold. I'm taking down old listings, which eBay doesn't like. They consider them stagnant. and I'm running them through the AI, giving them new listings, new everything. And hopefully, you know, with other things in the lot, I'm going to go ahead and get them sold. So it's turning into a project, but it's something that I know needs to be done because I have so many old listings. And the representative that we spoke with when we did the one-to-one was saying eBay's really unhappy with the stagnant listings, and they will, what's the word? Suppress. They will suppress your listings. All right, y'all. It is time to get to work. Bye.